Hello guys, I am back for another video. In this, and like more videos to come, I plan on being more enthusiastic. And props to Dark Knight, who's playing CS:GO, because my recording I can't really record with decent frames. So yeah, shout out to Dark Knight 1238. You can add him on Steam at, let me see, at Dark Knight 1238. So yeah, so in this story I'm going to talk about a time that I started making comics. I know, not really interesting, but yeah. So it started in third grade is when my imagination actually went out, and I let it free. So it was near the end of third grade. I was doing my third grade things, and then I read a comic recently. I like comics. I want to write a comic or draw one. And in third grade, I was terrible at drawing. I was obsessed with Club Penguin. That obsession ended in fifth grade, sadly. Anyway, so I had this girl that I liked, so I included her in the comic. And we called it the Puffles Legend, who I did. And so people liked it, and I guess I did too. I enjoyed writing them and drawing. And then fourth grade, that's when I started making a bunch of them. Went from Angry Birds, so I was reading a bunch of Sonic comics. I love those. I started making a bunch of comics about Sally. Called her Sally the Squirrel. And then she was part robot. I had a thing with part robots or whatever. But a thing that I was totally original with, I mean, probably not the name. The name was PG-13 because, well, I was watching some I guess it's not that original, but Danny Phantom, he's part ghost, and so cause he just loses his legs and then he turns into little, I don't even know, ghost things. And so since they turn into little ghost thingies, I called it PG-13. I have a big old drawing. I hung it up in my room, and I got her name from, I think, I didn't watch my first PG-13 movie, but that's when I started to my mom allowed me to watch PG-13 movies. And so she was a girl who was part ghost, but she was always part ghost. She never had legs. And so it was her against, I don't even know. I have some of my comics right here. I could show them one day, but it's really embarrassing. And that's also when I started to draw. I was, for a fourth grader, it was pretty good. I look back at them and they're not all that good. And I'm sort of embarrassed by them, but I'll show one of them once in a while, maybe in this video, who knows. But that's when I started to draw, and I read manga and stuff, and I'm whoa, I like manga. I'm not a weeaboo and I watch anime all the time. I rarely watch anime. My favorite anime is ProleteR, and I haven't watched anime for a long time. I like ProleteR. I know I just got off topic, but who cares? ProleteR is a comedy romance, because I like comedy romances. It's pretty funny and romantic at the same time. It's pretty sad. I check it out. Very emotional. You'll like it, hopefully. Anyway, back to the drawing. So I started drawing, and in the fifth grade, just everything fell apart in my life. I guess that was a big turning point of how my life transitioned. I used to be all happy and hyper everywhere. I wanted to be, I wanted attention. I loved attention. And in this part of my life, I'm not gonna go into it yet. Maybe later on in life, but things changed in my life. I sort of just closed everybody out, did my own thing, wasn't all out there anymore. So that's probably why I get bullied now, because I'm quiet and I don't do anything because I don't want to get in trouble. But next year, that's gonna change. So yeah, I just gave up drawing, but I didn't really give it up completely. I drew in 6th grade when I went to suspend. It's like in school restriction for calling this teacher a pirate. He had a eye patch because he like fell off a motorcycle, and I said, "Arr, you're a pirate. Shiver me timbers." And then I was also being disrespectful and stuff, so I got in school. And then I didn't like draw. I drew in school and I was pretty good. 7th grade I didn't draw at all. Then 8th grade, near like the end of 8th grade, I started to draw again, and it's pretty good. If you guys know what Undertale is, most likely you do. I should have gameplay on Undertale if you guys want. But anyway, I drew Metaton, and yeah, she turned out pretty good. It was like health class because he was so boring. And so yeah, that is a story. I should probably have a video tomorrow, I don't know, but yeah, thanks again to Dark Knight 12338 for the gameplay. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.